Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to It's Not So Kempt. Coming to you live from the Centrefold Lounge Gentlemen's Club, where our idea of cleaning is with a plank of wood. And now, welcome your host, Damien Breeze and Time Carpet.
But, we thought we'd go a bit more classier than that. That's the thing about TV. That's the thing about our lives. They tell us what to think. They tell us, jump, we say how high. There's always $1 in something. Always. Hey, how about a game show for homeless people? Meal or no meal? Meal or fortune? And also, why don't we have a product for members of the KKK? Hey, a breakfast cereal. Not too heavy, not too light, it's just white! Thank you very much! And before we get on with our show, I would like to introduce to you our comedy troupe members, Sonia, Billy, Bo, and Emma!
Blue Wizard Daniel Radcliffe recently turned 21. What do you get the richest 21-year-old in the world? Acting classes?
Hi. I haven't really been keeping up with the news, but I have been reading a lot of junk mail. I like junk mail because it gives you something to read when you can't afford a newspaper. That way when my mates talk about current events, like, hey, did you hear how that David Jones guy, you know, what a pig, what a pig. I just like, speaking of pig, did you know pork was on special for $6.99 a kilo?
How is it relevant to my...
Just answer the question.
No, I don't think that's going to help you.
Look, I don't know how to say this, but I think you might be pregnant.
No, I'm not pregnant.
We'll run some tests.
I'm not pregnant, I've just got my period.
That's disgusting.
Are you even a doctor?
$5 for a pole dance. I'll take the fun. You can take $5. Would you like a pole dance to go with it for free?
I'll go with the pole dance. What happens now? Oh,
Pole dance.
do I pole it? Seriously?
Yep.
Alright, I'll take my shoes off because I don't want to spoil anything.
What? I told you that's wax.
Are you sure?
That is dripping wax. Now, we normally have some music, but we don't. So we have to put our hands together. Ready? Come on, guys, let's do it. Woo! Pop that! Boy, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn it. Woo! Oh, we can be heroes, Jen. We can be heroes. Oh, God.
Can't hope you don't see the hole in my chops. And my balls might be showing.
Oh, Jen. Thank you. Thumbs up for Jen at home.
This is called the floss. Woo! This one's called getting the cobwebs out. Here we go. Come and help me, quick. Time cop.
Time cop. Yeah, go on.
Come on,
go
time
on.
cop.
Everybody's been waiting for her to do a pole
Yeah,
dance.
exactly. Yeah, give it up for time cop.
Fantastic.
Double shot. Here we go.
I'm
Look
sorry.
at this.
I don't know.
Oh.
I really don't know whether this is happening or not. Is it surreal?
Come on, here we go.
That's it.
That's it. No nudity.
Oh, time cop.
Kids might be watching.
Thank you so much, Dave. I've learned
I also do a lot of male modelling.
There we go.
I'll just bend down and get my clothes. I'm sorry. What?
Thank you.
Tony,
Yes.
can you say once and for all that you are not going to bring back work choices?
Look, no, I will abolish work choices. It's dead and buried. I'm not going to bring it back.
Can you really trust Tony Abbott?
What was that?
Never mind. Just never mind about that.
No, seriously, who said that?
Look, Labor has actually employed the voiceover guy in their smear campaigns to follow me around everywhere. So it's best if we just try to ignore it and do our best, and let's get on with the press conference, guys. Let's go.
What are your plans to tackle the mining tax?
Look, I'm going to abolish it. Just abolish the mining tax.
Tony Abbott himself admitted that he lied.
Just ignore it. Just keep going.
Will you bring the government back into surplus?
If the Liberal, if we're elected government, yes, we will be bringing the budget back into surplus by 2012.
Can you really trust a man who wears Speedos?
What's that even got to do with it?
Speedos are worn when you swim, and when an avid government, you'll be swimming in debt for years.
That weirdly makes sense. No, keep going. Any more questions?
Why should you be the leader of our country?
See, Australia needs a leader that is well educated, well equipped, well trained, but none of those are running, so it might as well be me, hey? Hey, little comedy for you. But seriously, no, Australia needs a leader that looks like a leader, and I am that person.
Speedos, people.
Just ignore it and keep going.
What will you do about Peter Garrett's failure?
Well, Peter Garrett once sung a song that said, how can we sleep when our beds are burning? Well, I asked Mr. Garrett, how can we sleep while our roofs are burning, hey?
Can you really trust a man that says bad jokes?
It was alright.
Julia Gillard is leading by 4 points in the latest poll of preferred Prime Minister. Why is it that you believe the majority of Australians are wrong?
Look, it is statistically proven that if Labor is elected government with the taxes that they are going to introduce and the expenditure over the next 3 to 5 years, we are looking at a $68 billion deficit. That is the cost of Julia Gillard.
Tony Abbott announced a $68 billion contract to kill Julia Gillard.
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that. I like Julia.
Tony Abbott wants to bone Prime Minister Julia Gillard.
That is not true. I'm not going to bone Julia Gillard.
Tony Abbott's reneging on his promise to bone Julia Gillard.
That's it. That is ridiculous. I'm out.
Seriously, I think I would vote for that Tony Abbott. Speaking of megastars, I'd like to introduce our next guest. He's a raconteur par excellence. Please put your hands together for Mr. Charles Barrington.
Good evening. You don't know me, and acting is the game. You know, I've had a lot of tough gigs over the years. 2 weeks ago springs to mind. I'm just kidding. Because perhaps the toughest gig of my career is I used to be a professional wrestler by the name of the Great Baroni. Now, a lot of people say wrestling is not real. It's fake. It's not true. A lot of things can go wrong in that ring. Remember one time, Madison Square Garden, I had a match I accidentally killed my own opponent. There's a bit of a misunderstanding. I read the script wrong. It's supposed to say clothesline, drop kick, neck breaker. I accidentally grabbed the guy's head, ripped it off, and used it as a bowling ball. I done a 7-10 split.
You'll see them all here, Mac. This is Ben, Little Mac. This guy is an absolute genius. You want to do that? Set up while I sit here and pretend I can play the guitar. And where's your next gig, mate?
We're doing Sunday at the Wesleyan.
Sunday at the Wesleyan?
6 o'clock.
Okay,
So,
am I going to that one?
you should sure do.
Good, we'll get started. Alright, mate, you want to do some tunes first? Yes. Round of applause for Little Mac from Citrus Jam!
Woo!